welcome to Rapscallions Report. I'm Cameron, and these are, the other people. Tyler, Eric, Andy. You already know them.
Of course.
Today's episode is about the 2011 Michigan Renaissance Festival. The one that we went to.
It was awesome.
Yes.
All I'm going to say, it was awesome.
All right.
End of the episode.
All right. So now, go on.
I second that, and I liked it. A little expensive.
You said that's all. That's all you're going to talk about.
That's all.
Okay. Now, Andy, me and you are going to have the floor for the rest of the episode.
Very good.
It'll be entertaining, guys.
I think it was very good. What surprised me was the sense of camaraderie there. Right as soon as we enter, it's like you got this sense of you're among your own people. Maybe it's just because everyone's in costume, so they don't care. No one's going to be reserved. It's like, well, I'm dressed like a knight or whatever, Because of that, everyone was very friendly, and yes, it was awesome, but I'm not done.
I found out that Rapscallions Report is a distant cousin to the Vulgarians.
Yes.
I believe so.
Which we found out the Bulgarians are enemies of the Queen.
Which means, whoopsie!
Hooray!
Yep.
We're condemned by the realm already. Yay.
Don't snitch on us.
Stop snitching.
Don't snitch.
Hold on, yeah.
Actually, you said when we got there, it was even before we entered the place. I mean, even in the parking lot, we met that one dude, Chris.
Yeah.
I mean, that dude alone was like, okay, here's the rundown, here's what you do, here's what you don't do. And he's like, don't die. And then he left. It's like, oh.
I will have to say that we were also naked.
Yes.
Other than Eric. He had a
had a
hat. But we were naked because we just wore civilian clothes.
Yes. If you wear civilian clothes, those who dress up or those who participate in the activities refer to you as naked because we don't have armor or
A
anything.
jerkin,
Tunic.
Yeah, double-breasted thing. I forget.
That's my favorite kind.
Alright, so I've been there 3 times now. These guys first, correct?
Yep.
So, what was your first impressions when you first stepped in? What did you feel?
I think I actually the phrase I said as we walked in the gates and started talking to people was I'm having a nerdgasm. Is that my phrase?
Yes, I remember this.
But yeah, like Andy said, it's like we're with our people. I mean.
Yeah. Right in the parking lot, we were making these references to different nerdy things that we always make references to. Dude was throwing them back at us and quoting them further than what we do. It was almost shameful. It's like, damn, my nerd credentials are coming into play now. I feel ashamed. Like, honestly, when we walked in, within the first 10 minutes, I think we all pretty well say, man, I wish we had a costume on. I wish we had brought a costume because
I think that guy,
we feel like we're in check now.
I think the guy thought I was gay. Because I was coming on to him pretty hard. I was making a joke, because just the way he started talking to me, so I'm like, okay, I'll
roll with it.
I'll mess around, And then I got to the point where he was talking about, whoa, man, whoa. I'm like, okay, I did my job well.
You're like, so anyway, I'd like to suck you. It's like, what does that have to do with The Incredibles?
It's like, well, see, I seen Elastigirl.
So, Eric, what did you think stepping into the Ren Fair?
Same things as those guys said.
Very homogenous.
See, unlike these guys, the first thing that happened was I got publicly humiliated.
We sell each other out at Rapscallions Report, apparently.
Yeah.
If we got the money, you're going down. That's pretty much what we're getting at.
Our own people,
yes.
That's right.
So
keeping it real goes wrong.
See, we don't snitch. We just take care of it ourselves.
Internally, we snitch.
I got that side of it, and I liked it. It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
You see, by being publicly humiliated like that, you got a keepsake from you and Andy were the only ones that actually have a keepsake.
Sold out.
All right. So
What about the different performances and stuff that we saw? I mean,
for the most part, fantastic. There are some of them that were kind of doing similar things, like some different fire tricks. There was a lot of fire stuff.
A lot of fire, a lot of juggling.
Number one act that everyone needs to see and support because they are way underrated.
We need to do the name.
One
step
further.
But they were the best. They were very good performers, very charismatic, and they got like half the audience of Dead Bob, which Dead Bob, okay.
Dead Bob is the most popular show there. That's the thing is, when you're the most popular, you will always get the most people.
See, that's the thing though. Dead Bob's show is kind of like, you know what's going to happen, you know what they're going to say, because he does the same thing.
Well, the one step further performs the same things, but they change it up a little bit with they involve other people and stuff like that. Yeah. But it's they're all about the same.
Well, Dead Bob, I like Dead Bob. No,
I like it too.
I'm not saying anything against him. I just think he got. I don't know. I think one step further should have a better crowd.
The other thing is you got to think about the time slot. They were the one step further when we went and saw him was the first show of the day.
Well, they had more shows though. They had like 3.
We didn't see though.
We didn't see those.
Yeah.
When we saw Dead Bob, it was a little later in the day because they're back to back. But I disagree with what these people say about it's all being the same all the time because it's true for every act. Dead Bob is a comedian. He does jokes. He can't make the same jokes every day.
That's true, especially considering the
audience.
14 my ass.
Exactly.
That was some funny stuff.
That dude, he's like,
how old are you? How old are you? 14? 14. No, sit down.
Yeah.
All right, I'm not angry, Dead Bob. I'm just saying one step further. Deserve more. That's all.
The one thing I liked was that troll, the guy playing the guitar, the hush bucket, that keep singing. He would just sit there and play guitar, and if you put one in the one bucket, he would stop singing, and then it was genius. Cause
the other bucket, he would continue singing. Yeah. And I think like a good $5 to continue singing because he was playing. He played songs that people knew. Like he was playing Psycho Killer by Talking Heads, and I'm like, but he doing like because he had these tusks, and he had this weird shrill voice. I can't even replicate it. It was fantastic.
Cacophony.
It was. It was great.
I'm a little disappointed that we didn't actually get to see. He had his own show also. I didn't know what. I don't know what his name was because like he never.
I didn't know he had his own show.
But I know that he had a show at some time during the day, which I'm a little disappointed because I think that would have been fun because he'd probably sing and stuff like that.
I think too that the sheer amount of stuff that was going on, we saw I think maybe like a fifth of what we could have seen total, just because there was so much happening all the time in different places.
Yeah,
that's the thing. I mean, we were there for what 10 hours.
We were there from the big opening to basically about the closing.
Yeah,
yeah. We left like 10 minutes before they closed. And what's funny about it is we went to the Highlander fling. We didn't actually see any of the Celtic or Highlander games that were like tucked away in this one part until
very far end.
Yeah, we got there near the end when they were done doing all the activities and they just had all their shops and weapons and yeah.
The jousts were nice.
Yes.
The jousts were very. It was like a medieval like WWE thing or something. You know, I expect him to say something like "Consider Edmure, get a hell yeah." It was very fun in that aspect. Yes, and they had choreographed fights, and it's like, oh, this is fun.
Yeah,
it's like the. Amusement place, Medieval Times.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, probably the same general group.
But yeah, it was overall entertaining. I really enjoyed it.
Oh, absolutely. And we will be going next year.
And next year, this is still obviously in the works amongst us. I know we said this for this time we're going to dress up, but we are guaranteed 100% dressing up next year. We're just not sure how we're going to do it and
the logistics.
But we're definitely going to try to make this an annual thing.
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely. And me personally, I'll be willing to go 2-3 times a year. I mean, because they have it from what, August to October.
Oh,
let's just get the season pass. We can go every time.
Yeah, I mean,
it's only like
$100, $120. But yeah, you can check out all their stuff on their website.
We're gonna list for the performers we do have Facebook pages and information where we'll list it on here, so you can visit their sites. Well, yeah, in the description.
In the description box.
So you can check them out. A lot of great performers there. Really, again, support one step further. I don't know if that was the name of the group or the show. Either way, support whoever's connected to that because they were fantastic.
And 2 of those guys from that were actually in that
Idiot Jamboree.
Idiot Jamboree, which was very good. That was the clip
from the
that you saw with the chicken, which that was completely improvised, by the way.
Yeah, which we will at a future date upload the full clip of that. You got a little bit of us talking in the background during some of it, but it's very entertaining.
Very much so.
Oh, real quick, that band playing at the pub.
Oh, there were several bands playing.
Well, I mean, yeah, everywhere you went, there was.
Yeah.
I mean, I got a clip that you can click on and see the full video of
Silent Lion.
Silent Lion.
Silent Lion was that pub band.
Yeah.
Oh, this girl just walk around with the ocarina.
Oh,
Oh, that's a different
that's
one.
that's different.
What I'm
The
saying
pub
is,
one.
you
Yes.
you had the pub band, you had just random people playing instruments.
There was an a cappella band.
I mean, harps. That one thing with a
Yeah.
so
Xylophone
much,
kind of.
so much to see.
So much. All the time, everywhere you go, something to see, something to purchase. $3 for a 20-ounce bottle of soda, that was pretty cool.
Considering we spent $20 and we were there all day and only seen, say, what, quarter of it?
Yeah, if even that.
Yeah, you can definitely get your money's worth by.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
For the price of 2 movies, essentially.
We should go and take an RV next time and stay for 2 days.
Indeed.
Or just take a truck and then camp right by the truck.
We'll figure that out later.
We'll plan. That's next year's idea. But yeah, so that would be our episode about the Renaissance Festival.
We'll have some more clips coming up as well. Different things going on at the Rainbow.
Make sure you call us at this number right here.
Right there.
Email us at this email address.
Right there.
Check out our website right there. And like us on Facebook.
Yeah, right there.
I'm Cameron. These are, the rest of the guys.
Who
So
cares?
Yeah, you guys know us. If you don't, well, go back to episode 1.
If this is your first episode,
It was a good episode, I think.
yeah, for first.
So.
well, we'll see you later.
See you next time.